If you're watching this part, then you are watching the rebroadcast. So welcome. If you're new to the channel, hopefully you find this video very, cutting edge, because today we have a bait company that has sent some product for testing. So that's what we're gonna show today, but we will wait until we have a few people logged on right now. We got Angel Rojas. So again, if you guys are watching this rebroadcast, we're filming this live so that we can have people in the chat that can ask questions or come on and just interact. So this has been really cool. So Angel is actually here in my own hometown, Santa Maria, repping, holding it down, and cool. I'm getting the notifications that we are live right now. So people will start getting the email and joining in. We got 2 people so far here. Who else is in here? I know Angel's in here, but I will also be premiering a video today in about 30 minutes. So I'm gonna kind of keep this short if I can, but it's going to be Bobby's trip to Florida. So Bobby just got back and he gave me the SD card from his GoPro that he was using. He went to Florida to really try to get some tarpon as well as other species. Yes. You guys can see that. Jack Crevalle, that's what Bobby was able to get onto. So that was really cool. So just another experience that we can have on this channel and things that we haven't seen on this channel yet. So that's what we're going to premiere here pretty soon. What's up, Sal? Good morning. It's really interesting doing a live on a Sunday. We do this probably once or twice a month. We'll premiere a video on Sunday, just because my premieres are usually midweek at 6 a.m. That's, pretty typical for a fisherman to be able to wake up at 6 a.m. or before 6 a.m. and watch a premiere. So hopefully that's not asking too much, but it's just a cool time that we all get together and we get to communicate, talk, ask any questions that you might have. I'm gonna wait until a little bit longer, probably another 1 minute before I go into opening this package right here. Small baits, they fit in the little envelopes like this. I did invite the owner of this company to hop on so that they might be able to answer questions in the chat, and hopefully he can make it, but if not, it's all good. All right, so now we got about 8 people on here with us. Who's here? Who is here at 8 a.m.? What's up, Martin? Fishing with Mansera. You guys, if you guys don't know who Fishing with Mansera is, that's Martin Mansera. Lives here in my town as well. He's got a cool YouTube channel where sometimes he'll fish alongside our channel, or he'll go out and do something on his own. He has a really cool video recently of his take on Old Town Road. It's pretty cool. Hopefully that thing doesn't get demonetized. Let's see. One Sick VMAX said, out here, Oso Flaco while watching your live. Bro, that's awesome, man. Fishing while watching live. That's awesome. Let's see. Mr. Nice Guy 805 says, I've seen their website and that they're available in the shop in Ventura. Very cool. Video with George coming out right now. All right, so after this and after the premiere, check his out. But again, we're just going on live, to show you guys what I have, and then maybe if you guys have any other questions, and then I'm gonna cut off right before the premiere of Bobby's video from Florida. It looked really awesome there, guys, in Florida. I watch a lot of videos from Florida, and it would just be really, really cool to go out myself, but we can live through Bobby and his experience of getting a guide out in Florida and doing some fishing. So that video actually came out really, really good. I'm excited about it. It's kind of short and sweet. It's about 10 minutes long, and yeah, you guys will definitely see. But yeah, let's do this. Might as well open this package up. Got a special delivery today. Perch crack. This is not the prototype. This is not, but this is a prototype for perch crack. These in this package is unreleased colors from perch crack. I'm gonna be one of the first to get to throw this and see how it does. I think maybe I might do a video on throwing each one of the colors just to see how it does and which one works the best. Let's take a quick peek. Oh. Maybe I didn't get all the colors. Or maybe I did. Huh. Perch crack is out of San Diego. Let's see, Angel prototype. Let's see, fishing with Mansera. When I was with Bobby, he told me about feeding the fish. And dude, that's one thing on my list to do. Yeah, so you guys will see this in the premiere. I'm premiering at 8 o'clock this morning. Bobby actually gets to feed fish by hand and it's epic. So Bobby told Martin about it and that's exactly what we're all about to see at 8 o'clock. But so let me just tell you about Perch Crack. Perch Crack is based out of San Diego. It's not their full-time job, but what they wanted to do, they wanted to create a bait that we can use that doesn't have to be in a liquid like the other company. Gulp, let's just say gulp sandworms. Those are just the bait of choice when it comes to high-low rigs, Carolina rigs. They're really good baits. I mean, they're awesome. They work. They work, but they do have downfalls. Gulp sandworms have downfalls. One of the downfalls is it stinks, right? But that's what makes them good. Have a perch crack color fish off like you did with the Lucky Crafts? Oh, that's a good idea. Thanks, new slice. Yeah, Martin's on here too, so maybe that's something that we might have in store for you guys in the future is a fish off using different colors of the perch crack. Whoever catches the biggest fish on the perch crack wins. So that might be a cool video. See who catches the biggest fish on the perch crack. All different colors, but let's see, where was I? Oh, okay, so the gulp sandworms, they stink. And if you don't leave them in the package, they all dry out and they're useless. And yeah, they're not symmetrical. So I spent some time on the phone with Ed, and he is actually the owner and creator of Perch Crack. So that's the things that he told me. He's just like, I want a better option. So this is their first baits that they're coming out with. They're coming out with another bait here soon. It's gonna be more of a canned bait. It's gonna be in a can. And I have a feeling it's gonna be, well, I don't know. I'm not gonna predict. I'm not gonna predict what you have, Ed, okay? Let's see. We should all do a versus all the baits at the meet. That'd be cool. Oh, what's up, GQL? George is here, Salty Slick. Gosh, he's excellent. Oh, and then, yeah, update, Gullible, Robert, thank you for saying that. So if you guys see in the chats, Robert Gullible says, good morning, how's Pops? So I'll fill you guys in. My dad has been in the hospital for the last, 3 days now. Let's see, hi, I use 3 different colors depending on water temp. Hey, Steve, good to see you. But for those who don't know, yeah, my dad has been in the hospital and he has a gallstone and he's getting it taken care of. Miguel, welcome. But yeah, let me just, I guess I'll show you. Let's see. I share it in Hook to Cook family. So if you guys are on Facebook, find our page. We're really a strong community in on Facebook, but this is our group, and in our group, Hook to Cook family, again, there's 14 of us here. I don't think we're all here on the group, but I shared, because you guys have seen my dad. He's definitely a strong man, and he taught me how to fish, and there's my mom sleeping at the hospital while my dad was in surgery. And yeah, we just appreciate all the support, and this is a really cool group. And when I shared that, everybody started sending, I shared this post right here, everyone started sending their good thoughts and good vibes. And when my dad was in the hospital, I ended up, there he is, I ended up reading when I came to visit him. I started reading him all the comments and telling him how much everybody loves him, and he was really stoked. He was really excited to see all of the support from the community. He's in a few of our videos, so we have grown to love him, and I think that there's no better community to share, I guess, some sort of struggles with sometimes. We're real people. We're not just people that are trapped inside a phone screen or YouTube. And then the message that we really like and share is that, you know, fishing's fun, fishing's cool, but really the shared memories and the opportunity to make more memories that last forever is really what's important. So that's what made me feel comfortable sharing my dad and what we're going through right now. And it's just a challenge, you know, guys. It's a challenge, but in the end, we're all in this together. And yeah, that's what I'm thinking. That's what's really cool about this channel and this community that we have on Facebook, is that we realize that all this stuff, the fishing gear that we have, the baits that we use, even the $20 Lucky Crafts, those are all replaceable. They come and they go, but the people in our lives are not replaceable. And one of the things that's happening right now is we're all meeting each other, and that's really awesome. Salty Slick has met Steve Williams, Gio, you guys know him, Martin, Dylan, Bobby, everybody in this community has been reaching out and meeting up and fishing together. And it's just been really, really fun to see. And what's really cool about that, guys, is 10 years from now, 20 years from now, we're going to be able to look back, have a conversation with each other and be like, guys, remember that time? Remember that time when Mario caught that halibut? Remember when Edward first caught his striper out of his own home waters? It's all memories that we're always going to be able to remember and share together. Studies do show that it's kind of rare to have a lot of friends that you've known over 10 years. So what we're doing today, plant seeds for the future, to have really rich relationships, live healthier lives, and just have fun, have a high quality of life. And that's what I firmly believe, and that's the mission of Hook to Cook family, and everything that we're doing right now. It's all focused on legacy and being able to create memories that we can all share together. So long story short, my dad is doing wonderful. My dad's doing better. Let's see. He'll be back. Yeah, he'll be back. He'll be back. My dad will be back. But anytime a family member is going under the knife and there's anesthetics involved and there's human error involved, potentially, it just, you know, in the back of your mind, you're just hoping and praying that everything goes well. So thank you, Robert. I appreciate that. You asking about my dad, and he's in good hands. My mom's actually one of the head nurses. My mom's actually one of the head nurses at the hospital on the floor that my dad is. No conflict of interest, I guess, but she's there making sure that all the nurses are taking great care of him. And she actually had a one-on-one conversation with the doctor before and after the surgery. So my dad can't have any better care. So, but there's always in the back of your mind, like anesthetic, surgery, human error. I mean, anything can happen. But yeah, my dad's a huge part of this community and my life. Let's see, Mr. Nice Guy, always good to have a nurse in the family. Amen. Steve Williams, well, we'll be there to celebrate your 86th years birthday in 10 years, 10 or 20 years. But yeah, let's get into this. 19 people on. Thank you guys for joining on a Sunday morning. So this is the Perch Cracks shipment that I just cracked open right now. Very cool. Oh, shoot. Bam. Start off with the Perch Cracks swag. Might put that on my, I don't know what I'm gonna put that on. Tackle box, something. My mom's an RN. She was on the top doctors when my pops was in the hospital. Choose on top. Oh yeah, yeah. They stay on top of them, I swear. It's funny because before they know that they're nurses and stuff, they just treat them like normal. Oh, I'll put that sticker on my cooler. All right, so here it is, guys. I'll introduce one color at a time. All right, so these are cool. So this first color, I'm pretty excited to throw, and it makes me hungry. This right here, if you guys can see that. This is called Spam and Rice, I believe. Spam and Rice. Let's make sure we get this right. Yes, Spam and Rice. What hook size do you use on them? I like to use a size 2 or 4. Salty Slick. Oh, the bug. Yes. Yeah, I'll go grab that if I have a little bit of time. So LOL Masubi crack. So this is perch crack. This is the Spam and Rice. I think this one is going to be so different in the water that the fish will experimentally want to bite it. But look at that. It'll definitely stand out. In as natural forage, I don't know what they're going to think this is, but I think that they'll bite it just to, wonder. All right, Angel has to go. Well, thank you for joining. Steve Williams, I want some now. But earlier, I think in the comments, Martin asked if it's stretchy. It's not. It's just a really soft plastic. However, the times that I've thrown it or I've seen anybody else throw it, I haven't seen them have to use a lot of these baits in one trip. So they're definitely durable. One thing that Ed from Perch Crack told me is that these are symmetrical baits. So sometimes one side gets torn up, like even on the gulp, it'll get torn up and you can't reuse it. But this, you can actually just flip it over on the hook and then use the same one. No super glue necessary, nothing. And then the next color, I think this one will be really, really good. This one is the same color as Sand Crab Roe. Try to stretch one. I give you, it's like, I give you, Salty Slick said, try to stretch one I gave you. It's like Bobby's secret bait. Mr. Nice Guy said someone should make a glowworm. All right, so this is called Cheesy Poof. Will this kill it or what? Let me see if you guys can get a focus on that. It's got some flake in it. Ron, morning, just joined you, was not aware of any issue with your dad. My family has all in our prayers. We'll see him soon on the beach in Oceano. Yeah, we'll all get together. He'll be at the meet. He'll for sure be at the meet. Let me flip this camera around to kind of do this bait justice. So hopefully you guys can see. It has some little fine black flake. It also has some like pink flake in there too. More cheesy poofs. Cartman. Yeah, so cheesy poof, that's this color. It looks pretty nice. Yeah, I think that'll do well. It's almost like just, what is that? It's pretty much, yeah, it looks like eggs. It looks like sand crab eggs. Yeah. There you go. Much better. It's got some fleck in it. So that's Cheesy Poof. This one is the Spam and Rice. And then, let me show you. This one is called Burnt Lasagna. Right here. Let's take a closer look at it. I think this might be a good nighttime bait too. just mimic what the sky's doing. If it's night, throw dark colors. It's weird. Sometimes that will do the trick on low light conditions. This might be a good one. So the way that perch like to eat, they actually look at the shadows on the ground and they'll look up to see what is there. So let's take a closer look at this one. This one's the burnt lasagna. We'll put it next to the other ones. So closer look. It's got a little bit of fleck to it as well. But yeah, Perch Crack, find them on Instagram. So this is their Instagram page right here. So it's just Perch Crack, one word. Tell them I sent you. And they're good company. They're definitely a good company. I love their mission. And people are catching fish on their baits. As you can see, it's the right species. But George, I'm gonna do this for you. If everybody can hang tight for one moment, I'm gonna go into my car. I'm going to grab the baits that Salty Slick made. So Salty Slick just left a comment right there. He made some baits. Get in touch with him if you want some of these too. And then join our Facebook family, Hook to Cook family. The premiere is gonna happen in 10 minutes. So I'm gonna run out there. I'm gonna grab Salty Slick's bait. His name is George, GQL on Facebook. And I will show you guys the baits that he gave me too. So stay tuned, hold on. All right, I'm back. Thanks for bearing with me, guys. All right, let's see. All right, we got 9 minutes until the premiere. So these are the baits that GQL got me. Very cool, look at this. Look how pro he is. He puts like a piece of plastic inside the plastic bag, like a hard piece of plastic so the bag doesn't bend around and mush all the baits. But this is his own mold. Here, this is probably the best way to do this. I'm gonna show you guys the baits that George gave me. Maybe I might drop some of these in Gio's hands, see what he does with them too. Thanks for the like, whoever gave me the like, thank you. What do you guys think of these? I think those would be some trout slayers right there. Trout would just eat that up. George, what colors are these? So to me, that looks like more of an amber. This one's more of a green, more of a watermelon. Looks like a watermelon with some green and gold flakes. Yeah, no, the mold quality is so nice on these. The mold quality is like very nice. They're injection molded. Looks like both the sides are the same, whether it's the top or the bottom. They got nice little eyes on them. And look how soft and pliable. Look at that. Oh, when it moves in the water, it'll probably be really nice. What size hooks do you recommend, George? Size 4? Steve said he has some and they work good. And then George said to go ahead and give it a stretch. So let's see. Oh, sorry, dude, I broke it. But yes, it does have incredible detail. Oh, wow. Gosh, the detail is really nice. Size 4. I made a new one and it's glow in the dark. Oh, dude. Who wants a glow in the dark color on this one? Oh my gosh. That would be epic. Glow in the dark color. You guys should definitely check it out. So Gullible, or Robert said, post the link please to these. Robert, are you on Facebook? Probably not, huh? I don't think you're on Facebook. Find a way to get a hold of Salty Slick. Salty Slick, please. We need to introduce, you need to meet George. George is an amazing, amazing fisherman. So let me tell you a little bit about George. George, on the day that we caught the halibut, the one that Mario caught, he ended up catching 2 striper and a bonita. And then the very next 2 days later, he catches a legal 30-inch halibut. This man knows how to fish. He's great at it. He catches tuna and all that stuff, but somehow we need to find a way to link you up with George, because he's the one who has these baits, and somehow we can get you that information. Maybe here's what we can do. I know that, let's see, what I can do is I'll give George your email, and then George, if you can email Robert Gullible, then we can make sure that you can find a way to get some of these in Robert's hands. I know Robert is like oftentimes like in foresty areas, so maybe this would be good for some trout. This would definitely kill trout. I know that trout will just eat this up. This is a new market for you, George. Get on the trout scene with these baits. Dude, this would be amazing. There they are. Those are George's baits. That's a nice shot of them right there. They just feel good. They feel really good. All right, so I will get you Robert's email. But yeah, Lake Kachuma, crappie would eat that too. Any fish will eat that. I don't see a fish that wouldn't eat that. And then last but not least, these are all the perch cracks. And it's already 7:56, and we are premiering this video. So I will see you guys in the chat in this video. But thank you so much for all the support, and we're a great community once again, and we're really prioritizing the things that are important in our lives. And yeah, thank you from the bottom of my heart and my family's heart. Can't believe it. We're doing really, really well given the circumstances that we have. But I appreciate you guys. I'll see you guys in the chat section on the premiere of Bobby Goes to Florida for some tarpon and Jack Crevalle.